Welcome to the Liberty and Democracy Podcast. Are you a passionate believer in liberty and democracy? Are you concerned about the growing infiltration of Marxist and socialist ideology in our politics, media, and culture? This podcast was created by a citizen of the United States who was born and raised in Romania, a socialist country in Eastern Europe during the 1970s and 1980s. As more and more members of our youth pivot towards Marxism, socialism, and communism in the United States of America and beyond, now, more than ever, it is important to focus on liberty and democracy instead of the alluring Marxist and socialist trends which, as history repeatedly has shown, lead to repressive authoritarian regimes. Marxism does not lead to utopia either in the United States of America or anywhere else in the world. Let us question governments, policies, and manufactured social progressivism. Let us go back to the times when it was okay for us to agree to disagree.
We're now about to listen to Maestro Cercia's ebook titled, It's Not Their Money, A Case Against Big Government. Chapter 3, Benefits of Limited Government and Low Taxation. Economic Prosperity. Examination of the economic benefits of tax cuts and tax incentives, including increased business investment and economic mobility. Tax cuts and tax incentives are powerful tools for encouraging economic growth and mobility. When taxes are reduced, businesses are incentivized to invest in new ventures, expand their operations, and create jobs. This leads to increased economic activity and an expansion of the tax base, which can offset the initial revenue loss caused by the tax cuts. Furthermore, through targeted tax incentives, governments can stimulate economic development in specific sectors such as renewable energy, technology, or manufacturing. These incentives encourage private investment in areas of strategic importance and promote innovation and competitiveness. By attracting businesses to invest and operate in key sectors, tax incentives can drive economic growth, create employment opportunities, and enhance overall prosperity. Analysis of the potential long-term effects of low taxation on economic stability and sustainability, considering factors such as government revenue and public debt. While low taxation policies can generate immediate economic benefits, it is essential to consider their potential long-term effects on economic stability and sustainability. Governments rely on tax revenue to finance public services and infrastructure. If tax rates are too low or inadequately balanced, governments may struggle to generate sufficient revenue to meet these obligations. This can lead to budget deficits, increased public debt, and potential economic instability. Another concern is the potential impact of low taxation on income inequality. If tax policies disproportionately benefit the wealthy while neglecting to provide sufficient support for vulnerable populations, it can lead to social unrest and economic disparities. To ensure the long-term stability and sustainability of low taxation policies, governments must carefully manage public finances, revisit tax structures periodically, and implement strategies to reduce public debt. A comprehensive approach is necessary to strike a balance between low taxation, revenue generation, and the provision of essential public services. Exploration of the role of government regulation and oversight in maintaining a balanced economic environment under low taxation policies. Government regulation and oversight play a vital role in maintaining a balanced economic environment under low taxation policies. While limited government intervention is necessary to promote economic freedom, it is essential to have regulations in place to safeguard against abuses and ensure fair competition. Regulatory frameworks must protect consumers from deceptive practices, maintain environmental sustainability, and prevent monopolistic behaviors. Additionally, oversight is crucial to monitor business practices and ensure compliance with ethical standards, labor laws, and quality standards. Effective regulation and oversight strike a balance between promoting economic freedom and protecting the rights and well-being of individuals and society as a whole. This ensures that the benefits of low taxation are enjoyed by everyone and that the economy operates within a fair and ethical context. Discussion on the potential challenges and limitations of implementing and sustaining low taxation policies in different political and economic contexts. Implementing and sustaining low taxation policies can pose challenges in different political and economic contexts. Political resistance to tax cuts may arise, as some argue that reduced tax revenue could jeopardize essential public services and lead to increased income inequality. Additionally, there may be challenges in implementing changes to taxation systems and addressing opposition from interest groups or powerful stakeholders who benefit from the status quo. Furthermore, the economic context, such as the level of public debt or existing fiscal policies, may present limitations in implementing and sustaining low taxation policies. Governments may face budgetary constraints and need to carefully manage public finances to ensure the viability of low taxation while maintaining essential public services. However, through effective communication, transparent policies, and careful consideration of the specific context, these challenges can be overcome. By engaging in a thoughtful dialogue and addressing concerns through targeted measures and responsible fiscal management, governments can successfully implement and sustain low taxation policies to promote economic growth and prosperity. Conclusion that summarizes the key points discussed in the segment and emphasizes the role of low taxation in stimulating economic growth and prosperity. In conclusion, low taxation policies play a crucial role in stimulating economic growth and prosperity. By reducing the tax burden, individuals and businesses are empowered to invest, innovate, and create wealth. Low taxation encourages entrepreneurship, attracts investment, and leads to job creation, economic expansion, and increased consumer spending. It also facilitates foreign direct investment and fosters innovation and technological advancement, allowing countries to become globally competitive. While concerns about income inequality and revenue loss for essential government services should not be dismissed, these challenges can be addressed through targeted measures and fiscal responsibility. By striking a balance between low taxation and the provision of necessary public services and infrastructure, governments can create an environment that supports economic growth and ensures long-term stability and sustainability. Ultimately, low taxation is a powerful tool for promoting economic freedom, allowing individuals and businesses to thrive, and contributing to the betterment of society as a whole.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Liberty and Democracy Podcast. We hope you found today's content interesting, intriguing, and useful. You are invited to join us again, as our episodes appear every Monday and Thursday.